Bit of a different video tonight. Got some new equipment, but this is an addendum to today's normal video because events have kind of caught up with it a little bit. Where did they go? Let's go. Basically, I said a lot of things about events in the short to medium term, and how they might respond to COVID and all that kind of thing. I was fairly upbeat about it, but as a result, it kind of doesn't address what's happening right now. What's happening right now is that we're in the middle of an outbreak. There's a lot of cases, a lot of hospitalizations are happening. Here in the UK, the NHS is kind of under a lot of pressure, and I gather that things are pretty bad in the US too. And consequently, like PDFC just happened, and there seems to have been a lot of cases at PDFC, and FC across the course of this week have progressively cancelled their con to the point that it is now actually cancelled. Nordic FuzzCon have gone down a similar route. They've been progressively cancelling sort of events at the con, dialing back what's happening there, and they haven't quite cancelled it outright yet, but there does seem to be a consensus among the people who are going that that's inevitable. And of course, just before NFC happens, there's ScotiaCon here in the UK. And that's kind of up in the air at the moment. I know the organisers would really like it to go ahead, but I think a lot of people are feeling really questionable about it with everything that's going on. And I feel like that situation isn't something that I've spoken about much in my video, or at least it kind of sounds like it, and that's just because I didn't want to concentrate on cancellations. Obviously, like, outbreaks are going to happen, and we're going to have these periods where a handful of cons just are going to get unlucky, and there's going to be an outbreak in the place or in the general time that they're occurring, and they're going to get cancelled, and it's going to suck. And that's just something we're going to have to deal with, really. It really sucks for those of us who are planning to go to those cons. I personally am planning to go to ScotiaCon. I have friends who are planning to go to NFC and to FC. But yeah, that's just the way it is. I did talk some stuff about cancellations. I didn't want to be too negative about it, but yeah, I just felt like I needed to make a little video to address that. What I would really like to see is, hopefully we won't have too many megaplexes where the politicians in charge of the place where those cons are happening just completely ignore reality and even impose rules that make it impossible to account for COVID. But I think that's going to happen in some places, unfortunately. That's all I had to say. I just wanted to make a little video to address kind of the changing circumstances. Go on. Okay, you're not. I have a new vlogging setup.